Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I'd like to introduce a gentleman, Jamaican-born, Montreal raised gentleman. He's also a comedian. Been doing this for about 6 years. He's performed at Club Paradise. I've seen him at Yuck Yucks. Give it up, everyone, for Cedric Newman.
Good evening, everybody. No, I need more energy than that. God is good? All the time? All right, that's what I like to hear. One more time for the judge. We need more judges in our society. That speech was deep. Very nice, very nice. I love to see that, man. We got to support each other, one another as a whole in the community. That's what we have to do. I'm here tonight to be the comedian up here. I'd like to thank Joy, actually, for coming up earlier to take my spot, because it's hard to make black people laugh when we're hungry. I never heard so many people strips at the same time. They said, you can have chicken instead of the fish. It was crazy. Good to be here, good to be here. Give yourselves a hand for supporting this. This is beautiful. Tell you a little bit about myself. I became a comedian because I love to travel. When I signed up with Yucks, they said, Ced, you're going to get to travel all over the world. So I recently just got back from London, Grimsby, Barry. One other brother in Barry. You know what his name was? Barry. But I have to say, what's up? You see another brother somewhere, you have to hail up. And white people always look at me like, do you know him? I'm like, no, man, but think about it. I bring your white self back to Africa. You see another white dude, you'll be like... But I'm making my home in Toronto now, originally from Montreal. When I moved here, my cousin said Toronto is easy to understand. All the streets either go north, south, or east, west. He didn't tell me Weston Road curves. Dundas Street plays games. Keele Street just disappears. And I'm driving along 401 coming here, and the first road you see is White's Road. And you're thinking, man, white people got their own road. How come we don't got our own road? But then you see Black Creek, Brown's Line. But I like Toronto, very nice. Trying to get used to certain things. Like I was walking down Yonge Street the other day, and I saw a Fitness One gym on top of a McDonald's. How do you work out smelling french fries? That's like having an AA meeting on top of the LCBO. Hi, my name is Cedric and I'm alcoholic. I'll be back in a minute. But Toronto's nice. You know what I find weird about this place? It's very culturally diverse compared to Montreal. Like Montreal, you go to a Greek restaurant, who serves you? Greek people. You go to an Italian restaurant, who serves you? Italian people. Up here, they got Filipinos in Taco Bell, Indian people in Mr. Greek. I was like, buddy, where did you learn to make souvlaki like that? He goes, I've been all over the world. I'm like, what's your name, man? Been there, done that. But I went to a Jamaican restaurant out in Scarborough, had an Oriental lady working. I said, excuse me, can I have a jerk pork? You want a jerk pork? Don't get me wrong, it's cool to have an Oriental lady working in a Jamaican restaurant, but you never see a Jamaican like myself working in a Mandarin, because we point with our lips. You'd be like, excuse me, where's the egg rolls? Over there, man. Where's the rice? Over there, so. And being Jamaican, we do not believe in menus. Whatever we cook that day becomes the menu. So you can walk into Crystal's and say, excuse me, can I have a oxtail dinner? Oxtail, no pork. Have a stewed chicken dinner? Stewed chicken, no pork. Have a patty? Patty done. So white people would be mad if Jamaicans own McDonald's, wouldn't they? Give me a Big Mac combo. Big Mac, no coke. Can I have a filet-o-fish combo? Fish no catch. Well, can I goddamn see the manager? Some dread will come out the back. Sorry for the inconvenience. Here's a free mixed soup. Thank you, Mr. Lucky. Can I have a spoon? Over there, so. And in Toronto, they got a lot of Tim Hortons, don't they? A lot of Tim Hortons. You know how you know there's too many Tim Hortons up here? If you're in Tim Hortons and you can see another Tim Hortons, because to me, I find that weird, because I go to work and my white buddy Tim Hortons. I don't drink coffee. Black people, we didn't grow up drinking coffee. What do we grow up to? Milo, Horlicks, Ovaltine, Cersei tea, Bush tea, mint tea, herb tea, hot water. It's true. Ask a brother what's a double-double. He'll tell you 10 rebounds, 10 assists. I recently just got back from Jamaica. I'll tell you the truth, my grandmother passed away. Let's have a cheers for her, Miss Emery Newman. She passed away January 6, 2005. We got to take care. On a serious note, my grandmother was the backbone. I lived with her till I was about 5 years old before I came here. And I just want to tell you guys, fellas in here, I'm just talking to the men mostly, please, if you're not with your baby mother or your child's mother, take care of your children. On a serious note, we have to get more fathers involved in the community. Because mothers have their hands tied up already. We just got to do that. We just got to help one another out. I know, going to Jamaica was nice, going back there. And I don't know if you guys ever been to a funeral in the West Indies. It's different than a funeral here. Like, let's say somebody passes away here today. By Tuesday, we view the body. By Thursday, they're dead and buried. Not in Jamaica. It's a 9-day party. They call it 9 nights. You drink, you eat, you dance. You drink, you eat, you dance. You drink, you eat, you dance for 9 nights. By the time the 9th night come around, you forget who died. And you know it's weird because my mother didn't come down for the funeral because it was my dad's mother. And I don't know why they do this, but West Indian mothers always pack you up with the heaviest stuff to take back to Jamaica. And you're only allowed to take 20 kilos. My mother packed me up with flour, sugar, bulla beef. And I got to Jamaica and they had their own version of mad cow. It was called Angry Goat. So I reach up there, and the worst thing happened, man. I forgot my mosquito repellent. Do not forget your mosquito repellent. I woke up in the middle of the night. My leg was all bumped up. I look on the side of the bed. Bloated mosquitoes looking at me. He burps. All I heard is, "From foreign." I don't know if you guys been to country. Country's so different. Country's so different, man. If you don't know country, think of like somewhere far like Peterborough, but with no Tim Hortons around, right? So I'm up in country, I just walk around. They say people in Jamaica are backwards because everything expensive. No, man, they have all the latest things up there. Like this guy came out of the bushes in Sean John t-shirt, G-Unit jeans, and barefoot. And everybody up there have cell phones. Did you know that? It's called Digicel. Even the homeless people have Digicel. What kind of planet are they on? Beggars we go? Beggar calling? Hey Donovan, what are you doing? Yo man, me a beg. No, here, don't call me at work. Crazy, man. But I just want to tell you, as a Jamaican person, we're I know we have bad stereotypes. We're known as ignorant and want to shoot up. We're not all like that. We're very loving people. Not true? We share everything. We share a taxi in Jamaica. We share a mattress. We go in a restaurant, we share a tea bag. We share everything because we're just loving people like that. We're the only people that try to put 100 tracks on one reggae CD. We're the only people that take the latest song and put it on the reggae the next day and feel no way. And they don't care if they get sued. We'll just pay them in Jamaican dollars. We're proud people. Ask any Jamaican where you're from. Bomba Jamaica. Where you're from? Bacayard. Black people as a whole, we're proud. Ask a Trinidadian where you're from. They'll sing it to you. I Trini. Ask a Bajan where he's from. He'll chop it up. I tell you, you're from Barbados. Want some fly fish and cuckoo? Ask an African where you're from. I'm from Ghana. Baby, I love you. We're Jamaicans, we're the proudest people. Where you from? Bacayard. We're the proudest people till we get to the border. Where you from? Canada? Enjoy Buffalo. Moving up here, I live in Mississauga. Anybody here live in Mississauga? Couple people? That's it? You guys don't like Mississauga? I live out there, man. I don't know. I like Saga. I just don't like the Peel Region Police. I'm not talking about you OPP guys, all right? I ain't messing with those cops over there. I don't know. I saw the police there. When black people walk in, I saw police, they're all nervous. I don't know what it is. We get nervous around cops, really and truly. But you know, went to Jamaica. It wasn't for that. He wanted to know how the hell every time he dipped one of us, we come back on the next plane. It's crazy, man. Because, you know, we just get nervous around police officers. And I'm from Montreal, right? And nobody up here told me the cops understand patois. Because in Montreal, the cops speak French. And if a cop's taking long with your paperwork, you can cuss them off. Like a cop come up to you, he's taking long, you say, "Mon boy." All you're gonna hear is, "Quoi? Qu'est-ce qu'il y a, le bouet?" Tried that same thing up here. Cop pulled me over, taking long with my stuff. Comes back to the car. 6'4" white guy. "Man, what?" All you heard is, "Oh yeah, doctor." I was like, "What?" I'm just gonna do one more joke before I go because we're running late. I don't know why black people can't get places on time. It says 6 o'clock on the ticket, 7 o'clock we're strolling in. Wrong and strong, strolling in and trips into. Get the food in already. Judge was up here talking about energy. And being a comedian, I learned to take the energy in the room, whether it be negative energy, nervous energy, turn it around and send it back out as positive energy. But I wish I knew this as a kid though, because when I was in kindergarten, the teacher asked me to read a paragraph from a novel. Now my reading skills were tight, but my pronunciation wasn't that great because I just moved from Jamaica. He said to me, "Cedric," that's why people call me Cedric, "you seem to be having trouble with the letter H." So I look around the classroom, everybody's staring at me, kind of like how y'all staring at me now. She said, "Say house." So I said, "Oh." Good. Cedric, say him. Him. Cedric, say hamburger. I just stripped off. Hamburger. Good. Now put it in a sentence for me. Oh my God, I just started to cry. Because I didn't know how to transform that energy. If I knew then what I know now, I would have gave her a sentence. I would say, "Teacher, take me and him to your house and make us." Yes. Listen, take care. Listen, we got to teach our kids to pursue careers and not jobs. And when you get home tonight, give your kid and your son, your daughter, or somebody a hug, and let's share the love. Thank you for having me.